Following last year's retirement of longtime city auditor and assistant city manager Tom Tracy, the city council was left with another set of big shoes to fill in the city government. On Wednesday, January 4th, the city council held a special meeting to interview 2 candidates for city auditor and ultimately chose one of those candidates. WCN's Joe Thompson reports.
On Wednesday, January 4th, the City Council held a special meeting to interview the final 2 candidates for the city auditor position. The first to sit among the council and interview was the active city auditor of Woburn, Charles Doherty. Throughout his interview, Doherty spoke in length about his experiences working in the type of city government that Watertown has the last few years, including his time as a member of the Woburn City Council and serving a term as its president. Doherty has been the auditor of Woburn for over 12 years, but was drawn to the position in Watertown because of how the city has been run over the last couple of decades.
I looked at a lot of your long-term goals and everything else. It seems very clear because it says exactly where we want to be down the road, and it's really just collectively working as a team to get that done. And as I said, I think Watertown has a lot of opportunity. I mean, the financials here are good. You know, it's a good tax base. I think there's a lot of opportunity to do things and to be successful.
Donna Tuccinardi was next to interview in front of the city council. She has been the assistant town accountant in Belmont for over 7.5 years, all in preparation to take a city auditor position. During the interview, Tuccinardi expressed that while she has never held the position of city auditor before, she is more than capable of handling any kind of budget situation and is not afraid to do whatever it takes to get the job done, like this situation involving the school department in Belmont.
Content manager, it's really a storage system. It really wasn't too difficult to implement. It's getting everybody used to using it. The school department was fighting me on it because they have 300 invoices a week. For us, that's obviously a lot. And they wouldn't do it. Finally, I said, it was about 3 months ago, I'm like, you are officially the last department. I'm willing to give you 2 scanners if you want, however you want to do it, but you have to do it.
Following both interviews, city council members held a discussion of which candidates impressed them the most and who would ultimately be the better fit for the position. While every council member was impressed by what Charles Doherty and Donna Tuccinardi had to offer with their experiences, it was decided unanimously that they would begin the process of hiring Charles Doherty to be the next city auditor in Watertown.
This is a critical role and a critical time for this community to continue what we've been doing for the last 20 or 30 years. I mean, we're very forward in the way we approach budgets. And I think Councilor Picciarelli and the committee members that have sat with him on that committee have been key to that and keeping our foot to the fire. And what we do as a council, the most important thing is the budget. So I think that in my mind, at this time in Watertown, Mr. Doherty would be the candidate that I think we could move forward with and work with.
Joe Thompson, Watertown Cable News.